All right. Oops, I'm stuck. I think we're on, no?
Yeah, just hit it live now. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Julia knows my little spiel now, so
Yeah.
every single time she says it before I do. Oh,
Thank you for the welcome.
absolutely.
Is it Wednesday now? I don't even know. It is, yes, Wednesday
Yeah,
morning, right?
Wednesday or Sunday. Who
Yeah.
knows?
And it's
Somewhere between
getting
there.
yucky outside. It's like cold, man. It was
Yeah,
so
I know
nice
it's
last
weird.
week, and now it's going back down. I was like, what? Come on, make
Yeah,
up our mind.
I know. It was like nice and sunny yesterday, but today it's like dark. It's really cloudy.
Hmm. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Angelo.
I
Welcome.
know. Angelo and I are like buddies. Have you
Oh
seen
yeah,
Angelo a few times? Yeah, he
I
is a
think I've seen him maybe
dedicated,
once.
dedicated 4 to 5, 9 a.m. guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
an early
Nice.
bird.
He is. He is. So, should we start with some? Do you want us to tell us about you, Caesar?
All right. So, my name is Cesar. I am from Puerto Rico, but I grew up in Florida, and now I live in Milan. What about you, Seth?
I am from Ohio, and I was born in Missouri, but grew up in Ohio. I don't have any
Missouri.
memory, no memory of Missouri at all. And now I've been in Milan for almost 4 years.
It's a
There
long
it
time.
is. Did you hear Caesar? Caesar loves Disney like me.
Oh yes.
Yesterday, Disney Plus.
Did
I
you get
may
it already?
Yeah, I got the year-long special subscription like 2 months ago. Are you serious?
I got it yesterday, but I didn't get the year long one. We just got the
The
um
month.
yeah, I think the monthly one for
It's
now.
just it's just 10 euro, right? So
Yeah. To try
I
it out to
may
kind of see
have
what. Yeah.
yeah, I may have watched, like 5 or 6 movies yesterday.
Yeah. You know what
Mary
I saw yesterday?
Poppins, Alice in Wonderland, A Wrinkle
Oh,
in Time. I watched some cartoons, Darkwing Duck,
yeah.
DuckTales.
I got to catch up with some of those older ones. Yesterday I watched what's it called? Wreck-It Ralph, but not Wreck-It Ralph, the second one.
Oh, Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Yeah, because it's
That's a
in
good one.
Italian here because it's automatically all
You
in
can
Italian.
switch
But
it if
what?
you want. Yeah.
Yeah, but the text itself in the movie it doesn't change. So
Ah,
like the
that's right.
name, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but no, really good. I kind of fell asleep though, so I got to finish watching that. But it was late, so but it was
I
good.
think we're going to be doing a big Marvel marathon. We're probably going to watch
Yeah,
a lot of Marvel movies.
yeah. I got to catch up. I started, but then there are too many movies. I
Yeah.
just couldn't keep up with all of them.
Nice.
All right. So, what are we talking about today?
Pack your bags. This sounds like traveling.
Woo! What we can't do, but we
I know.
will. And what is pack?
Packing your bags is to pack is like to preparing your bags, taking
Mm,
your clothes, taking your, the things, all the things from your bathroom that you need, and putting them in your suitcase to prepare for travel.
all right, fantastic. And can you pack anything else?
Um, yes.
Yeah.
You can pack a lot. You can pack a lot of things. Basically, anytime you're putting things into something. Pack though also can have an idea of like really like
Yeah.
like trying to get a lot of things inside. the metro, we use it like when something is really full. If you get on the bus and the bus has a lot of people, you could say the bus is packed.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's
You can
the
also, for example, pack your lunch
oh yeah,
before you go to work.
pack your lunch.
I was going for that one.
I know. Yeah, sorry, missed
It's
that.
okay.
So
I mean,
pack
it's a
your
good point,
lunch,
but yeah.
pack your bag, pack your lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So pack means prepare your bags. In English, it's a specific verb for it, and we don't need to say prepare because we have this verb.
Right. Pack. Nice. And we also have someone else with us, Eulalia. I think she has also watched
Ah, yeah,
before because
Eulalia.
she's
Welcome.
Portuguese, right? Or speaks Portuguese because she's from
Yeah.
Mozambique. You and I when we were together.
Yeah, it was together.
So
Yeah.
cool
All right, fantastic.
to
So,
pack. Yeah. And
all right.
Giovanna. Hi, Giovanna. I also remember Giovanna's name.
Giovanna, welcome.
Hi, Giovanna.
Welcome.
Nice.
Fantastic. So, do you want to read this for us?
Sure. So in this focus activity, quantifiers, vocabulary, and phrases about traveling. A lot of stuff today. Nice.
Yeah. And what is this, Seth? This thing?
Well, that would be well, we could use the word bag. In this case, pack your bags, but that specifically is a suitcase.
Fantastic.
Suitcase. Yeah.
Yeah. So normally for traveling, we have a suitcase. When you go on vacation, you always have a suitcase. So I know in Italy they like to call it a trolley.
Mm-hmm.
But do we say trolley in English for the one with the wheels?
Not really. Not
Mm,
really. It's still your suitcase, I think.
exactly.
Yeah. Your
So a
suitcase.
suitcase can be like this in the picture, or it can be the one with the wheels. But it's
When
always
I
a suitcase.
Yeah, trolley in English is probably going to be more like I think of two things. I either think of like in Milan you have the tram.
Yeah,
Sometimes like San Francisco has a trolley. A
exactly. That's
trolley,
what I thought of. That's what
yeah,
I was
or a
thinking of.
trolley, maybe I would think like at the grocery store, the
Like the shopping
trolley
cart.
yeah, you might like something big that you push is more like a trolley in English.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah,
in
but I
general,
think that one's more in like the UK, I think, or
it
maybe like
must
the ones like for the
like
no,
Home
but actually that
Depot.
would be a cart still.
But no, but anyways, trolley
Yeah,
is not for a suitcase. We probably wouldn't use trolley.
yeah, exactly.
It's not a
So
yeah. Cool.
San Francisco. Here we go.
The
So
San
everybody, this
Francisco.
is a trolley in English.
Nice, good job.
Took me a second, but I found it because it
Cool.
was in. I have my phone obviously knows that I'm in Italy, so it gave me different results.
Sure. Sure.
All right.
Nice.
So
Oops.
all right.
Angela's asked us a question already.
Ooh,
Where will you travel this summer? Good try with the future. Good tries, but we'll just say where will you travel this summer?
exactly.
Um I hope I
Yeah.
hope that in June I will go to the United States.
Yeah.
I have my tickets, I have everything, but it's a little confusing right now if we
Yeah.
are allowed. So hopefully I will travel to the United States. Do you have any plans yet? Any ideas, Caesar, for the summer?
Normally I go to Sicily with my wife and we
Right,
visit her family.
right.
And we have been wanting to go somewhere else for a few years, but I don't think we're going to be able to this year.
Yeah, this year's a weird year, strange
Yeah.
time. Cool.
Yeah. We'll see if we even get to go to Sicily.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
At this
Yeah.
rate.
Yesterday I have a trip the week after Easter.
Hmm?
Um and now the whole thing is gone, but my
Yeah,
mom and her good friend were coming to Spain,
yeah.
and of course it's all canceled now. And yesterday I got at least I got the tickets reimbursed. The airline
Good.
company contacted me, but it's like disappointing canceling these things because it
I
makes it
know.
final and official. You are not doing this.
Yeah, it's so surreal.
Yeah. Angel
Ah,
says, "Do you have a wife?" You're not that young. You're not too young to have a wife.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I do, Angela.
How long have you been married? A few years.
Yeah, now it's been, oh God, it's
You're supposed
2020.
you're
So
supposed to
that
know
makes
that
it
immediately.
that makes it 4 years now.
4 years married. Nice. But how
Yeah.
old are you? I don't remember.
26.
26. Yes, you did
Yeah.
get, well,
I just turned 26 though.
in Italy, you're young though for a wife.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But I mean, in Italy, you're young. You know what I mean? For anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm 37, and it's still okay that I'm not
It's
married.
still not acceptable, you know, for you to be in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
You're
Huh,
supposed to be
right.
dating still, Seth.
We're getting there.
Single,
We're getting
single and mingling.
uh-huh. Nice.
All right, fantastic. So, how do you travel? Do you prefer to travel light? So, um, and a very important adjective here. So we have light, and then the opposite, heavy. So, for example, this pen is very light. Okay, so this is how heavy do you think this is, Seth?
Oof, a few grams. I mean, it's not very much at all.
Yeah,
Very, very, very light.
yeah. So a few grams, so light. But heavy, for example, ugh, the table is very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 10 kilos, 20 kilos heavy.
Mm-hmm. Heavy.
So light versus heavy.
Giovanna, while you're writing, I'll read Giovanna's comment. So Giovanna says, "No, I don't. I prefer to travel with all the things that I need." So this is a little confusing, Giovanna, because I think maybe she wrote this before your explanation. But if you take everything you need, then you probably travel heavy.
Yeah.
um, to travel light means to take the minimum amount, to take a small amount. Um, so, like, do you travel light, Caesar, or do you travel with a
I
lot of
try to
stuff?
travel light, but sometimes I overpack.
Hmm. I'll put that one up. That's a good one.
Okay. Thank you. My thing is too slow to write. Yeah, so sometimes I overpack. So I pack too much.
Hmm.
In English, we say overpack. How about you, Seth?
I is overpack one word or two words?
I think one in this
I
case.
would
Yeah.
put it as one word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that I usually um I don't pack very well. Yeah, I pack light, but I think quite a bit about what I'm gonna take. So I
Yeah.
usually I usually put everything on the bed, and I cover the
Yeah.
bed with everything I think I could need.
Yeah.
And then I say, okay, wait, I don't need 4 pairs of pants. I just need maybe two, and then
What do you
I cut.
mean? Of course you need 4 pairs.
So, but like in general, I just, things like I don't freak myself. I don't get nervous. Like, so like toothpaste, you can buy toothpaste everywhere. If I forget,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll even say, okay, when I arrive, I will buy shampoo. I don't need to travel with a bottle. Um,
Yeah.
so
Especially if you fly.
Yeah. But like underwear and socks, I'm like, I want underwear and socks for every day
Exactly. Yeah.
because that's gross.
Yeah. Maybe some extras. You never know.
Yeah. So I would
Yeah.
say I'm a light packer. Yeah, I pack
Yeah.
light more or less. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Uh
Giovanna here says, I always check the weather before packing. To decide what I must put in in my bags.
yeah. Good sentence though overall. Pretty good.
Yeah.
To
But just remember,
decide.
yeah.
Mhm.
So why do we say to decide and not for decide?
Well, that's just how in English I think because of the packing after the ing. I don't know the exact grammar. Do you have an
Okay,
exact
yeah.
grammatical? Go
No,
for it.
because decide is a verb.
Oh, yeah.
So we use for with nouns, for example, for me, for you, for fun, but
Oh,
to decide because it's a verb. To work, to decide, to think about, to see.
yeah.
So to decide.
Some some other nice sentences here. Angelo says, "I would check the weather, but I always forget to do it." Okay. Good, good, good.
Very, very
Don't
good
forget.
structure though.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
it
check the
is.
weather, but I always forget to.
Yeah. Eulalia says, I prefer, remember after prefer, like, love, hate, we need traveling. I prefer traveling heavy because I take many, I I take with me maybe everything. I take everything with me.
Mm,
At the end, a little confusing at the end, Eulalia. If you want to try and clarify for us, why do you travel heavy? Giovanna says, I always leave
okay.
clothes
Leave.
in my suitcase because it's think about this, more fast. Fast is a short adjective, one syllable. So in English, we don't want to say more fast. We want to say it's faster. It's faster.
Exactly.
Nice job, you guys. All
Just
right.
like Daft Punk. Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Ee-oh, ee-oh. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, they're nice. They're answering the questions for us.
Perfect.
I don't always check the weather. Depends
Nah,
on where
yeah.
I'm going,
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah.
I never used to check the weather. I mean, just in general, even before going to work. But now I do because my wife always does it. So I started doing it too. I picked up this
Yeah,
habit from her.
yeah. The third one, if you stay in a hotel, do you unpack or do you
Nah, not usually. No, not unless it's like, not unless I'm staying there for a few days.
I always
And
do.
you always do.
I like to unpack because especially if I'm in a place no, like just always. I always unpack, I think because like a hotel is it's kind of it's an expensive part of your trip. And
Yeah,
even though you're in the room for a very short amount of time, I want to feel like I am using the room. And so
yeah,
I always pack and I unpack everything. I put
yeah,
everything away so that I use the drawers and I use everything. Even if it's
yeah,
if it's one night, I might not, um, but usually I do unpack.
yeah.
Yeah.
I normally only do it if I stay for a few days and maybe like I have to, you know what I mean? Like if I need something and I can't find it, then I'll do it. But if, for example, I can get everything from the suitcase and I
Mhm.
don't need to unpack, then I'll just leave it there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
I try to avoid it if I can.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do we need?
Mhm.
So this is an interesting question because, you know, what we want and what we need are two different things, you know?
That's true.
Or actually, what we think we need and what we really need are two different things.
All
All
right.
right. So,
I made a
do you
little
want to go
ticker
ahead
for
and
us.
go through these words for us so we can see the
Yes.
pronunciation?
So it says match the picture with the word. Toothpaste, camera, magazines, map, sunscreen, swimsuit.
Perfect. Fantastic. So here, this word again, can you repeat?
Camera.
Perfect. So everybody notice that the E here, the E is silent. So it's not camera, it's camera.
Yep. Two sounds, two syllables. Yep. Camera.
And this one again?
Toothpaste.
Perfect. Can you say it again a little bit slower?
Toothpaste.
Perfect. So just everybody remember here with the TH, we want to speak like Giovanotti. Okay? Th. Un giorno di sole. Okay? Toothpaste.
Nice.
Thanks. And this last one?
Oh yeah. Swimsuit.
Mm,
Swimsuit.
perfect. So here the I is silent. It's not swim sweet, but swim suit. Suit.
Swimsuit.
Okay. Perfect. So what do you guys think? All right, perfect. We have some answers here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Layla already went ahead and corrected hers. Fantastic. She
Yeah,
started
thank
answering.
you.
So
Sorry, go
A
ahead.
is camera.
A is
Perfect.
camera. Do you have a camera? Do you usually take yeah, Angelo does like me. I don't need a camera because I can use the camera on my smartphone.
Exactly.
Yeah, me too. I have a really nice camera that I don't use anymore. I just use my phone.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do have a camera. I have a waterproof camera that we bought
Mm,
for our honeymoon, but we normally just use the phones on the cameras on our phones
mm-hmm.
because it's easier,
Yeah.
less of a
Yeah.
hassle.
Mm-hmm.
That way we travel light.
Travel light.
And just one thing here, Angelo. So, um, we say the camera on our phone because a phone is technology. And in English, when you're talking about technology, you always use the preposition on. For example, on YouTube, on the internet, on my phone, on Facebook, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So we have B, exactly. Map.
Nice. Yeah, the map. The map. Oh, already we have the next one from Eulalia. C. Magazines. Nice job, you guys. Do you get any magazines at home or when you travel, do you read magazines?
Not really, not personally. I prefer reading like maybe articles online.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's
I off
faster.
Yeah, usually when I not every time I travel, but if I'm
Yeah,
flying because I have the time in the airplane,
yeah.
I often buy at the airport, I buy a magazine to read. And then
Okay.
but I always read just a tiny piece of it and then I don't finish it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't bother. I normally like if I read a magazine, it's because it's there already. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And because I can't use my phone.
Nice. Oh, a nice thing from Angelo here.
Mm.
Me too. I have a waterproof camera. The last time I used it, I saw a little
Mm.
shark. Cool. With Angelo, you're correct that I and have we can put together and say I've, but we only do this when I have is functioning as an auxiliary. Here this is to have. This is avere. This is the verb is have. So we don't use the contraction. We need to say me too. I have. So when it's mine, I have to use I have. I have a
Exactly.
phone. I have a
Possession.
car. Yeah, for possession, we need to say I have. When we say something like I've been to Paris, then we
Exactly.
can say I've. But when it's functioning as possession, we say I. It can be confusing to us when we hear I've. We don't hear this as possession. We hear it as an auxiliary for something else. So,
Exactly. Like in Italian, ho fatto, ho detto, ho
mm-hmm,
visto. So we only use I've in these contexts.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Cool.
All right.
All
So
right.
what about D? What is D?
D is the sunscreen, or I would call it maybe even sun cream,
Yeah?
suntan
Would you call it?
lotion.
I would say suntan lotion, yeah, but would you call it
I
sun cream?
um I did this with Carl now, I'm remembering, and he's from
Yeah.
Ireland, and he said
Yeah.
sun cream. I said
Ah,
suntan lotion. I think
yeah,
suntan
yeah.
lotion might be quite American.
Yeah, I
So,
would say suntan lotion or sunscreen, but I would never
mhm.
say sun cream.
Yeah.
That's very European,
Yeah.
very British, very Italian.
Yeah.
So in the US, we normally say lotion or sunscreen. What does
Mhm.
screen mean?
Well,
Haha.
yeah, a screen is so screen has lots of things nowadays. We hear the word a lot, but in general, the screen is something that is between you and something else. So in technology, we are looking at the screen or on our phones, the screen. So, but it's still the same idea that it's something that blocks. Uh,
Exactly. So it's
in
kind of
this
like a
case,
filter.
yeah, it's like a filter, exactly. So with the sunscreen, it's because you have the sun, and then you have the screen, the filter, and then you have you.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Thank you.
We also
My
have the
goodness.
mosquito screen.
Yeah.
And it's the same idea. It's for protection, a filter.
Hmm.
Or also, if you work in human resources, you also screen the candidates. You
Yeah.
filter the candidates.
You filter to filter. Hello, Massimo. We have Massimo with us.
Oh, welcome, Massimo.
I
Welcome
recognize
to the party.
Massimo.
Yeah. All right. So, what about the next one? E. I think
E
it's
is.
aqua. Is it what's it called? Aqua fresh? Is that the
It
brand?
looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Toothpaste
Angela.
for your teeth.
Angela says we are seeing you. Maybe not across, but through. Would you use
Exactly.
through?
Yeah.
Yeah, through
Exactly.
through the screen.
Yeah. Through. Attraverso. Through.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pronunciation, of course, is
Of
like this.
through,
Yeah.
through.
Through. Through.
Right.
I'm about to start spitting on the screen.
Yeah.
All right. And the last one, last but not least, swimsuit.
Pronunciation, yes. Swimsuit. Oh, sorry, I have to cough. Just a minute.
No worries. It's a swimsuit.
Oh, my throat's dry. Need some water.
Hydrate
Swimsuit.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Swim. Like this. Pronunciation. Swimsuit.
Swimsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can also say bathing suit. Is a synonym.
Mm-hmm.
I normally say bathing suit.
I Angela has a nice question, and I was thinking this too, because across, I think that maybe sometimes, like if we were to say across the street, Would that
Yeah,
be
across is not
attraverso?
really attraverso.
I
Across is
think, is it more like tramite?
no, I would say across is more like dall'altra parte.
Hmm. Um, it's in English we might use some different, because even across, in Italian sometimes you might, well, no, I was going to say like di fronte, you wouldn't use di fronte because that's in front of. But um,
Yeah.
with the screen though, we don't use across. With the screen we're going to use through, because it's more like you're looking across, has the idea of almost like
An
not sopra,
obstacle.
but yeah, whereas through has the idea of you
Exactly. Yeah,
can
that's perfect. I like that.
through, you can pass through,
Yeah.
whereas across is more like position, whereas
Yeah. Well, I mean,
through
you can use
has,
it for both, but okay, so through is like this, and across is like this.
yeah, like a
So it doesn't
bridge
really,
goes
you don't really need this
across.
part. Exactly. So in this case, if you
Hmm.
saw us
Yeah.
across the screen, this means that you are sitting behind the computer. So the computer is not important in this case.
Hmm. Yeah.
You're sitting
Yeah.
across from me, and the computer is in the middle.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Deep.
tricky. It is.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So.
And it's so like second nature to us, we don't even think
Hmm.
about it. Yeah. Oh man. All right. What are some other things that you guys need when you travel?
Hmm.
What other things do you need?
I like
For
that.
example, I usually need clothes in general.
Yeah.
Perfect, Angelo.
Clothes.
Good.
Cool.
So, what do you need when you travel, guys? What do you need, Seth?
Things that I always make. Oh, my charger for my phone. My
Yes,
phone charger.
absolutely
That is I'm gonna type
essential.
that one.
You
Phone
need your
charger.
charger.
Your phone charger. So to charge is to, yeah, to give the electricity to your
Exactly.
phone, your charger, very important. Um Other things that I need. I mean, of course, clothes. I, I don't usually take shampoo, but I usually do take toothpaste.
Yeah, that
Um,
one's a little bit harder to come by.
yeah, and what else? I don't know. Like
Mm.
I don't
I
worry too much.
always need my headphones
Yeah.
for when I travel. For example, when I'm on the plane or when I'm going into the city. If I'm traveling, I want to have my headphones so that I can listen to music or maybe watch a movie on the plane.
Yeah. I suppose like it depends on the trip I'm taking, but if
Hmm.
I know in the destination that I will do a specific thing, I
Okay.
think about, like when I uh at the New Year I went to Parma for the New Year holiday, and we went to the opera, and
Ooh.
so we needed very, very nice clothes, and so I had a tie, and I had nice formal shoes, and so I was very careful to pack the correct clothing, um, but I did not take a swimsuit because I didn't need one.
Yeah.
And I
Exactly.
knew that. But so it depends also on if I know I will do a specific thing. When I went at summer vacation last year, we went to Bulgaria,
Oh
and
yeah,
we
I
knew,
remember.
yeah, and in Bulgaria it's quite like a natural. There's a lot of like hiking and walking, and
Mm.
so I packed in Bulgaria. I packed a lot of shoes because we also had the beach at the end. So I had flip flops, I
Ah,
had hiking shoes, and I had just like regular walking shoes for when we were in the city.
okay.
So I was thinking about. I took two bathing suits because we were at the beach for 5 or 6 days, and
Ah,
you know,
okay, yeah.
so I planned for that. Um,
Alright,
yeah,
fantastic. Yeah. So it always depends, kind of.
yeah, yeah.
What about you, Angelo and you, Layla? What do you guys normally pack when you travel?
Are there any things that are very important for you to have? I often take my iPad because I do like to read, but with the
Yeah.
iPad, I can put many books on my iPad. Uh,
Yeah, and you don't need the internet for that.
oh,
Oh, Massimo, fantastic. So I need my scuba equipment and absolutely my underwater case. And if I still have some clothes on?
I think maybe if I still have some space,
Ah,
I
okay.
I take. This sounds like the way you have this, Massimo, sounds like you are naked. And if I still have some, woo, oh yeah, and if I still have some space,
Yeah,
I
or some
I take
room.
I pack some clothes. Yeah, yeah. Massimo's an underwater photographer.
Oh, he is.
Cool, right? I remember that because it's cool.
Oh, man. All right, so
Yeah.
if I still have some room, some clothes. Too.
Ah, nice. Some more things from people. Angelo says lots of clothes. Shirley also lots of electronic things. Electronic things.
Yeah.
Remember that our adjectives, Angelo, electronic, the adjective never has the the plural because it cannot be singular or plural. So you can say Shirley also lots of electronics, noun, or electronic things.
Exactly.
Uh, Eulalia says, I need my beauty case because it is very important for me, because it is very important.
Yeah. Remember, guys, if you repeat a verb, if you have a verb in English, you need a subject. Always, always, always. No exceptions.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Giovanna, I
Giovanna
need my
needs her
iPad, and very good. A
in her
reader, I
book.
like
Yeah.
that. Massimo says, why can't I be naked? Why not be naked?
That's a good
Cool.
question, Massimo.
Your
But I
birthday
think,
suit.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. In English, we call that your birthday suit.
Because your suit is your clothes, right? And when you are born, your clothes, and that's your birthday. You don't have any. So your birthday suit is when you're naked.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Massimo likes to wear his birthday suit while he's on vacation.
Oh my.
either a scuba suit or his birthday suit.
Nice.
Fantastic. Oh, all right. So, whoa, it
Whoa,
won't stay
whoa.
put. I
Well,
can't
we'll
get
let
it to
that one
stay put.
go.
All right. That'll be our example. All right. So, countable or uncountable?
Hmm.
So, remember, countable 1, 2, 3, 4. Uncountable, general. For example, some water, some hand sanitizer, but a ball, a pen, countable.
My goodness, you have all kinds of things around you, dude. A ball, even. Whee! Like,
It's a stress ball.
Elephant. Like, what else do you have?
A ladybug.
Nice.
Oh man. All right. So the first one, for example, toothpaste.
Mhm.
Toothpaste is like a liquid, so it's uncountable.
Uncountable.
What about magazines? What do you guys think?
Yeah, tell us the answers so you guys can help us out. Um, so I already see that magazines is plural, and I know that uncountable nouns cannot be plural. So this is
Mm,
plural, so I know that it's countable. And one
exactly.
magazine, two magazines, three magazines.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What about the next one? Camera.
This
Camera.
yeah. Oh, some people starting to answer for us. Let's see if
Ooh,
they're
perfect.
thank you. Yeah, magazines. Map and camera are countable. Massimo gives us a lot of them. Magazines, countable. Camera, countable.
Perfect. So camera
Shampoo.
countable for sure. So one
Yeah.
camera, two cameras.
Yep. Shampoo is a liquid, so uncountable.
Exactly.
Maps. You can buy many maps at the store there, so that's one definitely countable.
Exactly.
Sunscreen, also a liquid like lotion or cream, all of these the same. So that would be uncountable, as Massimo says. Travel money. Money is always the tricky one because money,
Money, money, money, money.
yeah, money as a
Money. Sorry.
concept is general. The way that I think, because when we think of things like rice or pasta, there's so many small pieces. So it's difficult. And so maybe to help remember that money is uncountable, if you think of a mountain of gold
Mm,
coins, if you have so many coins, it's difficult to count that. And so we say, all right, uncountable. There's so much money, so
exactly.
many little pieces. So it's uncountable.
Yeah. This one is so we have different families of uncountable. For
Mhm.
example, we have liquids, we have solids, we have gases, and money is another family called the grouped concepts. For example, money in general, uncountable, but dollars countable, euros countable, yen countable, but
Mhm.
money in general uncountable. Just
Mhm.
like furniture, one chair, one table, but some furniture in
Yeah,
general.
right. Yeah. So money is uncountable. And then swimsuit, we've already been saying like two swimsuits, three swimsuits. So swimsuit, and Giovanna has told us also, yeah, that it is countable.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
what do we normally use with these? For example, I have, can I say I have a toothpaste?
No, so we have to, and this is the other interesting part is we use a specific countable noun to say how much we have. So well, even like, so here I am with water, but the water is in a glass. So glass is countable. So I have one glass of water.
Exactly. Or more in general?
I have some water.
Exactly. And we can use some with both. We can say some magazines or
I have
some
some
toothpaste.
water. One
There
glass,
you go.
one bottle. Ooh.
Exactly. The important thing is some with countable, you use the plural. So, for
Mhm.
example, we can say some magazines, some cameras,
Yeah.
some maps,
Yeah,
some
that is important.
swimsuits. If it'll ever let me write it.
Because that would also be different from Italian, wouldn't it? Because some is like qualche, which
Exactly.
this is confusing for me when I speak Italian. I always want to say things like qualche gatti, because in
Exactly.
English we would say some cats. So it's difficult even for us when we speak Italian because we want the plural and Italian wants the singular. So that's a
Exactly.
hard thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have with the uncountable, the plural doesn't exist, so we have to use singular.
Yeah, some toothpaste, some shampoo. And Massimo showed us, so with toothpaste, the specific noun we use is a tube. One tube,
Exactly.
one tube of toothpaste. So tube is the specific container for things like toothpaste. Um, Whereas like with shampoo, I think I'd use the same as water because this shape is a bottle. I think I'd use a bottle. Yeah, a bottle
Yeah,
of shampoo. Um, Also sunscreen, I think I'd use a bottle.
exactly. So if you know how to, you can always transform it into countable. But you need to
Yeah.
know the correct word.
Yeah. I think sometimes when we don't, even in English, if we don't know the word to use, we might just say a thing of toothpaste.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So sometimes if
Especially in American English.
yeah, if we're talking quickly and we can't think of the word, just say bring me a thing of water, a
Exactly.
thing. So
Like in Italian, un coso di.
yeah, yeah. So sometimes we might, especially if it's an object we don't use often. So
Yeah.
yeah, cool. These guys are doing good with countable, uncountable. I think they're getting a
Yeah.
lot of uncountable and countable these days.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Nice.
All right. So we'll do the last activity really quickly.
Yeah. I'm making a few questions. This group, you guys they've been using the quantifiers already with us, doing a
Yeah.
good job.
So we'll go ahead and skip through that.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Hmm.
So here we have some example sentences. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we want you guys to do is we want you to finish these sentences.
Yeah.
Creating some sentences. Imagining a trip. Me and Seth are going on a trip and we need your suggestions.
Yeah. Type fast. We have 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Exactly.
Where are we going? Let's pick something. Let's say we're
Ooh,
going skiing because
okay.
then we need some special. We're going because we live near the Alps, we live near the mountains. We're going skiing. What do we need? It's always
Yeah.
strange to me that you need sunscreen when you go skiing
Do you use
because
sunscreen when you go skiing?
I don't ski, but like I don't know how. But like where I live in Ohio, it gets very, very cold.
Yeah.
But we don't put on sunscreen when we go outside. But like last summer, I was in Alto Adige for
Yeah.
Christmas, and we went up high. We went sledding, but
Yeah.
my friends gave me sunscreen, and I was like, really? And they were like, yeah, you'll get burned, and you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. If
And
you
it was
spend
just
a lot of
strange to
time
me
out
because
there.
like yeah, and we were out all day, all morning, and then we ate lunch in the rifugio, and then
Yeah.
we and then we were out the rest of the afternoon, and I got quite tan on my face, and it's just strange because it's so cold that I don't connect with winter with the sun
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
no, of course. But
So
since you're so high,
you're up
you know.
high, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I normally don't use it, but because I have like the mask on,
Mhm.
so it kind of protects me. But my cheeks do get red. I do get sun kissed, when I
Sun.
ski.
Ooh. Oh, we got two answers here. Do you have enough clothes to travel? Perfect. Nice job,
Perfect.
Angelo. And Massimo says, don't pack too, much,
Mm,
much, much wants uncountable. Don't pack too many, many
exactly.
clothes.
So
Oh
clothes in English,
goodness.
you need to take
Okay, Massimo,
Oh my god.
not in the
Don't.
group chat. Maybe you do. That can be important.
Hey, you need to be safe. Practice
Good
safe sex,
grammar.
everybody.
Perfect grammar. Perfect grammar. That's what's important.
All
Uh,
right, perfect. So on that note, I think we can wrap up here.
yeah.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, for participating.
Yeah.
Great job, everyone. We hope to see you very soon. Remember,
Yeah.
today we have some cooking lessons.
Yeah. At 11 o'clock, there is from 11 until 1, there's a cooking event. I'm participating at noon. With two other teachers. Um, so at 11 o'clock, I think 11 to 12 is a lot of stuff about like working in the kitchen, the words, the vocabulary for the kitchen. And from 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock to 12 is you can watch us cooking. So one teacher is giving instructions while me and another teacher actually prepare the food. So come give us come watch us, ask your questions, see if we can make some good food.
Yeah, exactly. All
All right.
right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.
See you soon.